Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. It is Tuesday, July 6th, 2021. And how is everybody doing this morning in chat? Ricky, first one again. Good morning, man. Miss Deborah Diddy, Miss Susan, and I got that Miss Lori, I got that link to run that banner in just a minute. I got to type it up. Thank you so much for reminding me. It looks like Rocko is up. Had his leg was throbbing. Didn't actually get to sleep until after 5. 3:30 for me, man. Jimmy P, I came early to get a good seat. Aw, that's sweet. Greg. Hey, Greg, my little bumble. I keep wanting to call it a bumblebee catfish, but my little maybe it is a bumblebee catfish. Not the big one, the small one. The one that I like so much, the one that kept jumping, that maybe like a kind of like a, I kept calling it like, look like a goby because it kept jumping on the side anyway. He's gone. He's gone. I need some more. I really like them. John McKenzie, good morning, man. Rico Stan, you still haven't got out of the bed. And you did go to sleep before midnight. Well, you beat me. Michelle Towers, John McKenzie. The Pandagara, that's it. Yes, I've got to get some more of them. I put him, so he was in the, down here in this big 30. And I started getting worried that he wasn't getting enough food because he kept hanging out around the filter and on top of the filter and with all those crevenzas. And so I put him in this round tank here beside me. And, you know, it's at least a 3-4 gallon, big round, you know. And I seen him, I put him in there. He seemed happy for the first few days, and then I didn't see him anymore. And maybe he ate too many shrimp. They're gonna have to wait. wakey, Rico Stan. Went to bed at 3 o'clock and got up at 6:30. Well, I set my alarms, you guys, and I didn't hear any one of them go off until the very last one. So I was sleeping hard, but I woke up. Dreamweaver. That's right. Okay. Y'all give me a second, okay? I need to put something very important. Um Amber, Big City Beta, Big City Betas. Okay. Whew. Yes, so I was saying, like, I just got up. Hey. There ain't nobody here. Sorry, you guys. So I want to run this banner along the bottom for Big City Betas. Do we have any birthdays today, you guys? I need to know if there are any birthdays today. Okay. Okay. To go out Amber with Big City Betas. Is Beta spelled with a 2 T's or 1? I think I usually spell it with 2 T's for some reason, but Betas. Send donations to Miss Susan. We'll say it like this. We're going to say Fish Fam Mom. Susan. Quit going off, phone. From SLC Aquatics. AQUAG Aquatics. Hey, pal. Leave note saying for Amber. HTTPS docs / www. Hey, whoa, wait. PayPal.com / ABAL me / Susan. And it's supposed to be underlined. Gotta type it anyway, can't click it. Scroll across the bottom. Add banner. Showed. All right, look at that. I did that this morning. Ha! John Seward, good morning. My Fish Tanks and Aquatics, good morning. Get that bagel, Rico. Degenerate Fish Keeper. Jason, how's that y'all this morning? I bet it's so as I'll get out. John Larson. All right. All right, you guys. So yesterday's rewind. Let's see if I can read this morning. So it started out that I know of. Okay, these are the ones that I know of. Was Father Fish first thing that morning. Then we had the amazing Aquatic Morning Show. with the special guest was Father Fish. And then Terry's Tropical Tanks went for a really long stream yesterday throughout the day. And then as far as I know, and this is not in the chronological order, we had Bob Steenpot, we had Rico Stan and Ed, Catfish Cherry, Fishy Biz, Down the Bayou with Jess and Chubbs with special guest Jeremy from Aquatic Domain. Got it today. And we did have some problems in the beginning with his mic, and then he finally got it figured out, and then we were able, to go on with it. But really nice guy, amazing tanks that he builds himself. I'm just blown away, but really good guy. Excuse me, very, very excuse me. And then we had the shorts is Danica Aquatics has the cockatoo cat in his top 100, but I don't know what the number was. And then Ian with Atkins Nursery did a saltwater #nano reef maintenance. Look, it wasn't a short, but it was a small video. And then in the news that I've got from the Fish Fam is that Big City Betas is in a bind and needing to move. And Miss Susan started a GoFundMe fund for her. I don't know all the details. I know some of the details, but I don't know all of the details. But Miss Amber usually comes in. I guess she's in the process of moving now. Has a place and everything. Just needs, I think Miss Susan said that she got the deposit paid for. Almost all the deposit paid for or something like that. So now she's trying to get first month's rent and probably pet deposits. But you guys, let's help her out and do what the Fish Fam does. We help out our own. Haha, I need to look at Dee Dee. They are in full summer lazy mode. Who is? Miss Patty, good morning. Dreamweaver. Melvin, good morning, Melvin. Miss Deborah. Muppet. Good morning, you guys. And I'm sorry I keep yawning. I'm not yawning because I'm tired, but my medicine hasn't kicked in quite yet, so it does that to me. It makes me want to keep yawning. Trevor, good morning. Okay, Greg, what is the name of that fish again? It's I'm going back to look at it. Well, you don't have to type it. It is... Well, that was way back up here. Pandagara, writing that down. Okay, you guys, I found this notepad that I'm using. See, big notepad. And it, as I was going through it, I seen like at the top of this page, it says butterfly hillstream loaches. Bought them. These were the originals, not the ones I've got now, I'm sure. Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. 2 butterfly hillstream loaches. And then on May 31st, I quarantined them. And this is before I was, this is when I was just medicating everything because I thought I was supposed to. Quarantine, general cure, and erythromycin. And then I put out to the side, $3.40. And then I put out to the side a $sign, but I don't know why I didn't put how much it was. Anyway, on the top of all of these pages is where the original fish that I bought, I was going to keep up with every fish I bought and how much it was and how much I had in them. Mollies. Wednesday, May 20th, 2020, 5 Leartail mollies, 2 males, 3 females. Quarantine with general cure and erythromycin, $3.40. I lost the black and silver balloon male, Dropsy. Monday, July 5th. Nope, that's today. Let's see. Okay. Green Dragon Dumbo Guppies. 6 fry with shipping. $120. That's how much I paid for them sterile sons of you know what. Anyway, so I didn't, of course, keep up with everything past a certain point, but I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute to see it like that, going back, and I just needed it, and scratch out the top of it and use the bottom half for stream notes. I need to see a Fish Dynamics and Fish Tropic if I am subscribed to them, because they were in my chats last night, and, well, not mine, they were in Chubbs's. And I'm not sure if they're new. Well, nope. Apparently that one's new. So they only have 89 subscribers. Aw. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Well, he's got a big arowana, so I'm going to see real quick. Oh, there's no words to it, but it is a big arowana that he's feeding. It's not real big. He looks short. Are there short-bodied arowanas? You're lurking, Miss Susan. All right. Hey, Roxanne, what's going on, girlfriend? Okay. Got it, Ricky. Got it. There you go. There's the link this morning for anybody that would like to join me. Don't know what time Rocco's going to make it up here, if he does. And Skipper was supposed to make it up here as well, but he's unloading his RV. They just got back from a long weekend at the lake. I got pictures. I got proofers. Who is vacationing? Miss Deborah said a concept that adults sometimes don't have the luxury of really utilizing my vacations. always have to work and make sure everything goes well for vacation. I hear you. Where is the rest of that story? Geek Boy, when Greg brought me that Pandagara in the bucket, no kidding, that dude kept riding the good morning, Ricky.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I'll jump up here till Rocko gets here.
Well, I sure do appreciate it. But yeah, that Pandagara that Greg brought me that day, he brought it in a 5-gallon bucket, and I put because I wasn't ready to throw him in a tank, so I threw a bubbler in there with him, and he kept riding them bubbles, and then he would plaster himself to the side of the bucket. He kept doing it. It was like, all right, this time I'm high. This time I'm getting higher. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it this time. It was so funny, and he was so cute. I want some more, but I don't know what happened to him. I seen him one day, and then the next day I didn't, and I was just like, okay, well, he's on the other side of that rock, which I have now removed from that tank. But I had a glass lid on it so he wouldn't jump out. I never found a body, but I found these circular looking things, which I think may have been skin. Well, look at what the cat drug in this morning. Ricky said he jumped up here to help me out.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I wasn't even up here long. I can jump down if you want me to, Jess.
You're okay, Ricky. Hang on. You can hang in here, man. You're all right.
We had storms roll in last night, and man,
you know, Joseph Stanley told me that last night during the stream, that he was asking me if we were getting those storms. And I was like,
we got them pretty bad. I mean, in some places in San Antonio, they were getting over 3 inches of rain.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think it's coming this way. I don't know.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know. I looked this morning on the weather app. It shows the hurricane coming up this way.
Wow.
Your way, Tennessee, Kentucky, what?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through where Mike is, all the way through South Carolina, Georgia, all the way up almost to up the East Coast.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be, I think it's just going to be a bunch of storms. I don't think y'all are really going to have much force to it.
Yeah, we usually just get a bunch of rain and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this new Windows crap, I don't like it.
What do you mean new Windows?
Update that came out.
I have they sitting up there and a yellow thing telling me update, and I'm like, no, not yet.
Yeah, I got the same thing. It's Windows 11.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm not updating them yet.
Oh, well, you can do it for free, and how it does it right now. But then, I don't know if I ever got 10.
I'm trying to get my earbud to work, and I can't get my earbuds working.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess I have to have 10. No, I have Vista. I have Vista.
Well, that's old.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's probably one of the most stable systems.
Yeah.
I
do have to say it was one of the better
operating system. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any problems with it. Really.
Yeah, I like that one better than any of them.
But it is getting older now.
Okay.
My poor Betta, my really pretty golden crown tail, has got fin rot so bad.
Oh, no.
And I don't know how he got it. I don't know why. I've been treating him, and I just can't seem to get a handle on it. Nothing else in the tank is sick or has fin rot. Why does he?
That's weird. That's one that you bred? That's one of your own?
No, but it was one that I bought to be a stud because he had with the the crown tail part of the fins was almost it had like an iridescent. It wasn't clear, but it was
kind of
different. It almost had like a frost, like an iridescent frost.
Oh,
and then it's all going away. It's even on his pectoral fins. Like, it's bad. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, the one beta I got, and I had him for I think 7 months now. When I first got him, he was like that.
Yeah, I mean, I can put him in some. I guess I could put him in some. Dang, what's it called? Blue.
Yeah, that's what I used.
I just didn't want to have to go to that extreme really with him. And I didn't want to have to pull him out of his tank, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Hey, do you know? Will pea puffers eat trumpet snails if they're out and about?
I'm not sure.
If anybody in chat knows, let me know. I got that song in my head now, Dreamweaver. Whoa, Dreamweaver. I cannot sing this morning, so don't even go there.
Yeah, the new tank I'm setting up is for pea puffers.
I have one, my one that's the killer in this tank by himself with a betta and my little pygmy cories. But I have 3 more in this tank that live together perfectly fine and happy. But this guy here, he's a murderer. He's a murderer. But he likes being by himself. I mean, he looks a little thin, but I know he's not happy with me because I rearranged the tank so that I can see him.
Oh, look what you did.
You know?
You done made him mad.
I know. And then, so Rico saying you think pea puffers won't eat them? I mean, I want them to. I have so many of them, and I seem to be low on regular pond snails for him to eat. He's wipe me clean.
I moved the stuff around in the beta tank, and he wasn't happy. And I moved it back, and now he's happy again.
Oh yeah, they're very territorial. So he's like hanging out underneath this. I call it a purple oyster plant. I don't really know what it's called, but it's dark green, big, like hard-looking leaves, and then purple underneath it. But usually have a harder shell and harder for the puffer to crush. Okay. All my little pygmy cories are right here in the front, laying down, like, for a minute.
Oh, I had baby cories the other day.
No, pygmy cories.
Oh, pygmies?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had some more pygmies.
And I guess, I don't know if I have like all males or all females or what, but they're not breeding. They're so pretty though. Silver with that black stripe, and they're so little. I think I need more of them. To
You never have enough of those.
I know, but what I'm saying is not just, because I want more of them, but I was told that I needed more of them together to make them
like a little colony? Yeah.
Yeah, make them happy to want to breed. Like right now, there's not enough of them.
How many do you have in there?
I have 4. I mean, I thought 4 would be enough, but...
And what size tank again?
It's just a little 3-gallon.
Oh, well, shoot, 4 of them ought to be plenty.
But...
Maybe it's too small.
Well, if I got any more, it would be too small. Right now, it seems perfect.
You're looking at mine. There's probably 10 right there. Oh, you can barely see him there in the.
Why am I trying to squint when I can make it bigger? Duh. Oh,
Yeah, these are just regular salt and peppers.
yeah. Look at the baby. And you're
Oh,
getting
long-
big.
There's long fins in there, and there's regular ones. But yeah, these things have no problem breeding it up.
No, yeah, they don't. I've got the ones that I had first, and now I've got a new set. Okay, my latest video has your 14 pygmies shoaling and cruising the tank. Oh, yeah, I seen it.
Yeah,
I
these
seen
things
it.
just go all over the place.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're like
Up and down,
nonstop.
up and down.
Yeah, very hyper. It reminds me of somebody an ADD, ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
ADHD.
Now are those
fish.
albinos or are
regular.
those blue eyes?
Yeah, those are albino.
Yeah, those are albino fleckos.
I can't hardly hear crap from trying to get this thing fixed as we speak, so apologize, guys.
Jason, what fish is it? I gotta go back up to find out what fish it is.
Yeah, too many fleckos. Yeah. Yes, and I do have my seawalla cucumbers for you.
Pea pepper. Your seed wall cucumber. How do you do that?
Well, you see that rod?
Skewer?
Oh yeah,
No.
okay.
No, it's off an old wooden hangers, and that was the place where you put the pants on. I just broke them off. I had like 50 of them. Didn't use them, so that's just a metal part of a hanger. But then I got to
Okay.
put some weight on it. 'Cause these things have tendency to float. So I
Yeah.
got to put some weight on it for it to keep it down there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I had to use forks to keep mine down.
Yeah, I
But
use
that-
forks, spoons,
Yeah.
I use, traps, whatever to keep them down. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get my Pleco to eat cucumbers or anything like that.
Oh,
Oh.
good grief. All these babies, shoot. They will
Oh,
tear
yeah.
up a cucumber, a zucchini, green beans, peas.
Corn.
I mean,
They'll even eat
everything.
corn.
Wow.
I fed them corn.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, eating corn in the cob.
Yeah, I tried
Like
putting all
cooked?
kinds of.
Or not cooked.
Oh no, usually it's cooked.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
I tried-
usually canned corn too.
Yeah, I tried all
Okay.
kinds of stuff, and he won't even touch it.
Ah, you got some finicky plecos in.
Now the snails will touch it, but
Yeah.
but he won't.
Hi, Geek Boy. You finally got yours to eat Vibra Bites? Well, he'll eat. Mine gets.
Snails, they'll eat anything.
My pea pepper gets he gets baby brine shrimp. I mean tons of baby brine shrimp. And then, whatever snails are in the tank. And then I don't know that he eats fiber bites or flakes, but the tank that he's in doesn't really get that much. I put some in there for, I guess, the pygmy cories, but
Right.
Yeah.
he's so cute. They are so damn cute. God bless, they're so cute. He's coming to the front now. He's like, I'm going to check out these snails here. Yeah. Now, you pygmy cories, go on now. Get away from my tree. Get away from my tree. It's my tree.
Now they'll
Go
fight
on.
over it.
Yep, he does. He'll run them off. And it's a plant. It's not a tree. Look at him. Oh, y'all can't see him. Duh.
No, you're still getting mine.
Potatoes.
Okay, I'm going to have to do it because he's in the front. I'm going to see if my phone will pick it up.
I have a question, if y'all can answer it.
Go for
Okay.
it.
I found a light and a hood for the 55-gallon on
Uh-huh.
Chewy.com, and it's like $75. Is that cheap, or if it's too much?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not
For
bad.
what size
It's not
tank?
bad at all, really.
For what size tank?
55.
55.
Oh,
So it's a 4
Okay.
foot light. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
so,
thinking like 10-gallon. No,
So-
don't spend $75 on that.
so that's a good deal for the hood and light.
Seems to be. Let's see what chat says.
But is that the hood that sits on top, the glass hood? Then the light's on top of it, or is it the plastic
it's,
hood?
Plastic lid.
With lights
With-
built in it.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
have their good and bads. Yeah.
That's an iridescent light bulb, right?
Yeah,
It's not LED. Still, that's still good. That's still good.
yeah. It looks like
For a
it's the
55.
it looks like it's the lights that changes colors.
I got you.
And then it's an RGB light, LED.
That's what it looked like anyway when I was looking at the picture.
Got you. God, more rain coming.
Really? Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that whole Louisiana,
getting swamped,
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Florida.
hasn't made it. It hadn't made it up this far yet.
Yeah. You're lucky.
Oh, yeah,
They're talking.
you're
They're
there.
talking about they're in some parts of San Antonio. They've gotten over 3 inches an hour of rain.
That is
Damn.
insane.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go mute myself. I'm being.
I'm not gonna sit here and hold this sucker. I'm gonna have to find something to
Prop it up.
to prop it up.
Yeah,
But
that's what I do. I just prop it up against a cup or something.
let me see if I can make it big with my left hand.
I've said that before.
There he is. Now I'm gonna have to back up because he's not gonna come to his. So right here in the corner, where that little pygmy Cory is, underneath that plant, that is his spot. And so,
He likes to hang out down there.
that's yeah. And so when the pygmy Corys are around it, he runs them off. See, yeah, he's coming
Aw.
around. They're just so stinking cute.
Aren't they?
Yeah, that right there, that's his spot now. And I say underneath this little tree. But it's not a tree. It's just a plant, but
Exactly.
kind of
Like almost like an
a
Anubias
tree.
almost.
Yeah, because it shades underneath it.
Uh-huh.
So see them pygmy Corys
I
just
know.
going all over the place.
My pygmies will or my shouldn't say my pygmies, but my pea puffer will sit like I got a piece of what do they call it? Is it manzanita? I can't remember. It's like a big root system looking thing.
Uh-huh.
Right. I got it sitting in the tank. There's two of them sitting side by side, and he'll get right up underneath there, and he'll just hang out and look around.
it-
And
Manzanita or Mopani?
I know it's not Mopani.
I've got a bunch of Mopani, and because Mopani sinks right off the bat. But I ended up pulling so many
Geek boy.
pieces out of my tanks because they won't quit tanning my water. Like,
Oh, really?
You'd think at a certain point it would stop, but no,
Right.
it wouldn't. It
Yeah.
won't quit.
A lot of those,
out.
you got to soak them for a long time.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I just put
Mopani
'em-
sinks right off the bat, wet, dry,
Right,
whatever,
right.
because it's so dense, and that's why I bought it. But man,
Yeah, you see,
No.
even Manny said
Jason.
so. You got to soak them.
they've been in these tanks for like a year.
And they're
Like,
still doing it?
and they still are doing it. Yeah.
Wow. I just put them in a bucket
That's why I
outside and
pulled
let them
them
sit
out.
outside.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna throw them in the tanks outside
There you go.
because
Well,
it'll
black
take
water
a
never hurt nobody.
long time to tan that water.
Yeah.
Oh. But I wanted you to see the betta too when he comes around. How what's going on with his fins? They look horrible.
Poor
I don't
fella.
know. I guess, yeah. I mean, I get they will eventually, but dang. When does eventually end?
Poor dude.
Right? So I pulled it all out of the tanks. Have it
You
sit
know, it
outside.
can't feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That is freaking. It's almost like, to me, it reminds me of, like, for us, it would feel like
Athlete's
frostbite.
foot.
No,
Oh
or
yeah,
frostbite.
frostbite. There you go.
Because,
Yeah,
it's
that would make sense.
falling
That could
off.
fall off. Yeah.
He's down there in that moss. He's got himself wedged in the moss right there beside where the pea
Yeah, I
puffer
see him.
thing is.
Other neighbors.
Yeah. Oh, they don't take crap from each other. Either one of
Yeah.
them. Here he
Hey,
comes.
Mr. Manifesto, how you feeling anyway, buddy?
Said sword. Look, let's see what he does. The pendicories. Pygmy cories.
Pygmies.
He's like, all right now, I'm looking at you. Get on. Get out. Go on. Move on
Get yourself
out.
on out of here.
That's
Get
right.
yourself on out of here.
No shit. He's like, now I got all 4 of them son of a guns. All right, maybe I'll back off them for a minute.
He's picking his battles, but he knows when to fight, when not to.
Exactly. That is funny.
He said, now they're trying to surround me. Look, got 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Not cool.
Ninjas.
All right. That's like Bruce Puffer.
Yeah. I haven't named him yet.
He's like Bruce Lee of the puffer fish.
Yeah, there we go. Bruce Lee and the pufferfish. Bruce Lee, the pufferfish, and the pygmy cories. Featuring the pygmy cories.
Man, I'm really sorry to hear about that, Mr. Manifesto. That really sucks, man.
Yeah, I bet it was. Jason. I just can't imagine. What are habrosis cories? I bought them as pygmy cories. What's a habrosis? Smaller than a pygmy?
No, they're just a little larger. Just a hair larger.
These guys are tiny. They're like not even, they may be half an inch.
Yeah, my pygmies are even smaller than that.
Oh, really?
My pygmies look almost like, oh man, I'd say like a little over a 1/4 inch, man. they're tiny, tiny.
Oh, well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
Well, they sold them to me as pygmies.
I think well, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the hybrosis are more expensive than the pygmies are. So if they sold them to you as pygmies, you made out pretty good.
Made out good. I like them.
Yeah.
I think they're real pretty. They have real pretty silver.
Yeah, I know it.
But I wish they would breed. Lay eggs, damn it.
Right. I just scooped up probably about 40 or 50 eggs. Hey, how you doing, Melvin?
Really?
Cory eggs. Yeah, Cory eggs. I got them in. You know how I am. I always gotta make a hatchery, or I gotta make this, or I gotta make that. You know, I'm kind of my own DIY king in my own mind. You know.
Hey,
Well,
we all are to an extent.
We went to. Remember how I told you we went to Costco the other day.
Okay, there's the bed. Look.
There he is. Oh, he's pretty.
He's a lot prettier when he's got all his fins.
Right. So I made a Coryadora hatchery out of this big glass jar, like almost like a big ball, right?
Yeah.
It had a bunch of mangoes in it, and I love mangoes. So I bought those mangoes, and I thought, you know what, these could make something really cool out of these, so I'm going to hold on to this jar. I'm glad I did. I put 2 holes in the lid, put an air line down inside of it, and I got a little vent tube on top, and just cycling the eggs real nice. Just waiting for them to hatch.
Right?
Yeah, I did that with the big pickle jars. I keep the large pickle jars.
Yeah, that's perfect.
See me representing in the back? I made that.
I did the same thing. I do
I
that
need to put
on a
it back
couple
in
of my
line.
tanks.
It's done moved. Okay, my arm's getting tired of holding this thing. Let me
My 220-gallon longs have a big Rocko sticker in the back.
Aw. That'll be good enough. Y'all seen enough. All right. Well, I didn't want to run my phone down because I got to have it today.
Oh, right on.
StreamYard will drain your battery quick.
Quick, fast, and hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does drain the battery quick.
That's what I do, Jay Oliver. Same thing. Put some methylene blue in there and tumble them. Let them go.
I don't even use that. I just let them tumble.
Oh, I always put methylene blue in there just in case.
I've got
Hey, like
my
you paid
angel
for the
babies
eggs.
are doing really good.
Way cool.
Well, I say that their water looks very cloudy this morning. Like
I
within
got
like
2 tanks.
4 hours.
Yeah, I got 2 tanks the same way right now.
Like it just
I
happened.
came in here and I'm
I
like,
went
what the
to bed
hell?
at 3:30 and now it's all nasty looking.
You know, that's what cucumbers will do to my tanks. Like my 55
Thank you,
like
Miss
that.
Lori.
That's okay. I'll clean it when I get. I'll give them fresh water when I get done. I know what I did. I fed them some of that Killy Feast before I went to bed, and I put too much of it in the tank. And
Overfed them.
Yep.
It's all good.
I overfed them.
You know, I wanted someone to do so much stuff back here, but man. Just kicking my butt.
Yeah, my poor Betta. I don't get it. It's not like I have a dirty tank or anything.
I got 3 more subscribers. Look at there.
Awesome. Yeah, I picked up 2 last night.
I lost some.
Yeah,
don't worry, you'll get them back in a day or 2.
That's probably YouTube did that.
Yeah, because I was
That's
close to
good old-
200. Now I'm down to like 180 something now.
Yeah, that's good old YouTube. I don't know why I got that song in my head.
Dreamweaver?
No.
Oh.
No.
Jeff probably has that in their head.
That. Why do you fill me up, Buttercup, baby? Just let me down.
Let me around. First
That's right.
The song that stuck in my head is the Snail song.
No, we'll get to those. We'll get to those right at the top of the hour.
Right on.
Oh, Jason.
Jason.
What up? What up? What
morning.
up?
What's going on,
Good to see
people?
you, buddy.
How's it going?
Slowly but surely.
Yay!
Yeah, can't do too much of that. It hurts.
Now, Jess, you were saying that Betta in that tank that you have has got a problem with fin rot?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Bandit.
All right. I have a theory that might fit in there. That's the tank with the pea puffer in it?
Yes.
I have a feeling that it's not fin rot. It might actually be the pea puffer that's doing that.
You think?
Oh, my God. I can't keep anything with my pea puffers. My pea puffers have killed everything.
Are very territorial.
I mean,
and they
he's
nip. They nip.
killed every other pea puffer I put with him, but he's never never quit, dog.
He won't do it in front of you.
You never see him do it. That's the thing. They always just do it like. And I noticed
When
like everything I
everybody's
kept in it. Yeah, anything I kept with my pea puffers, I noticed that their fins started disappearing first, and then they started disappearing.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that might actually be the culprit, not fin rot.
Yeah.
So,
If it was fin rot, wouldn't it have some kind of like it would be like kind of fuzzy a little bit too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
and
Around the edges.
it would affect the other fish, I would assume too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, they pick anything that moves, and they do it like stealth-like. You don't ever see them do it.
Yeah.
And they do it at like I think a lot of times they do it at night too, when nobody's watching. Like it's dark.
Yeah, fish are sleeping and the puppers out attacking. Yeah.
Yeah, so keep an eye on that, man. Keep that in your mind that might actually be part
Well,
of the
I'm
cause.
gonna move him out of it. That is a mean freaking pea pupper. I mean, he
Oh, they
really
are, man.
is.
They are.
Now, the 3 that I have in this tank, they're fine. They
They're little
don't
demons,
bother
I'm telling you.
nothing. They just cruise the tank. They're fine. They don't bite or fight each other so far, anyway.
Yeah, that was the
But
other thing I was going to say. Bateson just pointed out that the betas sometimes they'll do that to their own tails. They'll start nipping them.
well, he
Oh, really?
definitely
That I've
had
never seen.
some really, really, really pretty long crown tail fins. And well, y'all remember I used to put him on
Yeah.
Yeah.
screen, but
Now
he
we.
looks like crap now.
Was that before the pea puffer?
Yeah. Well, right about the same time.
Right.
But
So,
I mean,
maybe.
it had
It's
to
possible.
recently just started because he hasn't like it hadn't been
Yeah.
like this. This is just recent. So he pissed the pea pupper off.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just, pea puffer's
maybe-
just claiming more territory or whatever.
Maybe because now he's in the back and the pea puffer's in the front.
Yeah, I got a pea tank with 5 pea puffers in it, and they're doing all right together. But
Now
it
that I
was
look
a
at
mix.
it looks more like bites than
Yeah, then fin
Great.
rot.
Because
Like
if
a
it's fin
frame.
rot,
like.
if it's fin rot, it will have a bit of a kind of a right along the edge. It'll be kind of
Well,
fuzzy,
No,
and then
this.
you'll see like on the actual fins, you'll see like the bones or whatever of the fins.
Uh-huh.
You'll
Yeah,
see
you'll
them
see
like
it.
hanging off
The
and breaking
cartilage,
off
yeah.
and getting all brittle. Yeah, because I looked it up.
I'm going to
Yeah.
jump in, Jess. I need to take the dogs out.
Okay, all right, Ricky.
All right, Ricky, go
Yeah.
on.
What this looks like is
Yeah,
blunt
thanks for having
ends.
me up, Jess.
Hey, anytime, Ricky. Anytime. Hey, Sharpie and Kenny and Miss Patty. I think Miss Patty was already here, though.
Yeah, when's you gonna come up? Yeah.
You can't even see what's
It
in
looks like blunt ends. Like
Like it was
Well,
snipped.
Right on it.
blunt ends doing that.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Instead of more of a frayed look to it. But he does have one fin at the top that's stuck together. He could have both going on, I guess.
What are we
Yeah,
looking
maybe.
at there, Jason? Other than
A hole.
Yeah, a
Oh,
hole.
There's a fish in there, but you can't really see him. Let me get a.
Yeah,
let me
he
get a light
must
on.
be. Yeah.
Except my flashlight died. I'm gonna find another one.
Aw.
Well, I feel like I do. I recharge the batteries.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't feel like running upstairs to get a pair of batteries.
Detroit
I
Shrimp.
got another flashlight.
Good morning, Brian.
What up? What up? What up?
There's something
The
back
light
there.
in there?
Yeah, you're trying to go back farther. Yeah, your night fish.
Oh, the night fish. They are so cool.
That's way cool.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
He is a little guy.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, that's the new one.
The newest of the new.
The newest
other
of the new, the one that's still alive. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that one.
Those are
Yeah,
way
I-
cool though, man.
I had one die on me last week. I got it. It lasted 2 days and then died. He was a little
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say.
Aw.
This is day 3 on this guy, so he's doing all right so
Yeah.
far.
So
He's
he's
eating,
lived the
too.
other one.
I put some live blackworms in there, and yesterday, and the day before I put some brindleworms in there. And the blackworms, I couldn't find any of them this morning, so I'm guessing he ate them.
Oh.
Let's
Oh my
hope he ain't.
goodness, Jay. He said he put a half moon betta in with
I
the
saw
juvenile
that.
polar cichlids, and they came back the next day and they'd eaten his fins off.
Oh my god!
Well,
Dang.
Cichlid
That
doesn't want him
really
in there.
Why? Why did you do that to that poor betta?
Yeah. Bro, is that the only tank you had open? Yeah.
He grew all his fins back in a month. Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, that
That
is.
might have been
fast.
one of those, you don't know things until you did it, and whoops, I
Yeah.
guess that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now you got to get it out of here.
Dude, pea puffers are so cute. They look so innocent.
Yeah.
They look innocent.
They look innocent. So, why hasn't he done it to the Habrosus cories? I'm gonna call it. I can't believe it.
Can't catch them.
That might be it. They might actually be a little more ninja-like. Plus,
Okay.
they can get underneath things. But I mean, he can pretty much go anywhere they go.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it probably hasn't happened to them yet because he's focused on the betta.
Okay.
I don't know.
That
That makes
Because
sense.
I had regular quarries in with my
More, Bob?
peepuppers, and they murdered them all.
Oh.
And
Well,
then
then maybe I
Then
just
I
need
don't
to
have no
move
pea
him.
puffers.
I had
Then.
ember tetras in with my peepuppers, and they murdered them all. I had the Gara rufas, the red Garas, in there with them, and they almost murdered them. They nipped all their tails off. So I was like, I don't think I can keep anything with these peepuffers. It took me a while to figure out it was the peepuffers too, because I kept going, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I never saw them do it.
A little expensive.
Weird.
Experiment there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it could be them. It could not. I mean, it might actually. I'm just saying, like, keep it in.
I bet you're right. Now that I look at it, I bet you're right. I bet that's exactly what's happening. Because, like I said, there's no there's like no reason for him to have fin rot and it go that fast.
Right.
Like fast.
Yeah, and if it was like real, like if it was fin rot, it probably wouldn't stop until he had no fins.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it would be pretty.
And it would start going down on the body a little bit too.
Yeah. And if you've noticed it for like a couple weeks now, it probably, if it was fin rot, it would have been like.
It wasn't a few weeks. Like this has been like within the last several days.
Oh, okay.
That I really noticed it.
I'd almost put money on it. It's the pea puffer.
Mr. Pea Puffer, yeah, he was hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Huh.
But they're just nippy, man. They're like little, like, I don't know. I think they just explore the world with their mouths. Let's put it that way. Like, hey, what's this, chomp? No, it's not.
Get off of my tree.
I guess I won't get no pea puffers then.
Yeah. Well, they're cool.
That's my tree.
Yeah, as long as they're by themselves.
They're not as community friendly as people say, though. That's what I have found.
That's my leaf, and that's my leaf, and that's my leaf, and that's my leaf.
So taste mine, yeah.
They're all my leaves. Yeah, the betta and the juvenile color
punks.
girls seem to be fine together at first.
Yeah,
I stood there and watched. Yeah, it happened overnight. Pea puffers can be really aggressive, and the more you have, the worse they get. Well, this guy here, he can't be with no other pea puffers. He kills everyone I put in the tank with him. Even if I put a group in with him, he kills them all. So I just have him, but I have my other 3 are back here in this tank behind me, and they seem to do okay together. But they...
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a rogue pea puffer, that's all.
Yeah, I got a rogue. That's what I'm going to name him, Rogue. That's his name, Rogue.
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Assassin One.
Assassin
Right.
One. But
Your permission. This is my tank.
yeah. And there's nothing that would put him in his place, is there?
Oh yeah, a bigger pea puffer.
A bigger pea puffer?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, my experience is the more pea puffers you get, then they all just start floating around doing that same thing. And they just kind of get like, they establish their own territories, and then they start going after everything else.
Oh, they quit going after each other, and then they start going after everything else in the tank?
Yeah, they kind of learn to, like, all right, I had a bunch of pea puffers, and they dwindled down to 1 because I accidentally killed some. Long story.
No.
Been there, done that.
Right?
Yeah, it was not a good day. But yeah, so it's down to 1, and the one I have is huge. He's like almost 2 inches long. He's like a huge pea puffer. And then I got all these like little juvenile, like baby ones.
Yeah.
And I grew them out for like a bunch of months. And then like when I thought they were kind of big enough to go in there, I got 6 of them, and I had the 1 big one, and I threw all 6 in with the 1 big one, and he murdered 2 of them right off the bat.
Oh, wow.
So
Dang.
but the other 4 learned, like, okay, that dude needs space.
Yeah.
Don't go over there.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He needs extra space.
He eats first to eat the
Yeah.
crumbs, yeah.
And after that, they've all been fine. So
Sharpie said his yo-yos turned psycho after they got a belly full of the ram eggs.
Ram's eggs, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's my experience too. Psychedelic. The campus.
Uh,
They're not as
Psychedelic
community
is a
friendly as
campus.
people say. That's all I know.
Good morning, girl. How are you? Your betta kills everything you put in with him. Well, I mean
Yeah,
that.
I'd have better do
you
that
know,
too.
I understand that, you know, Bettas is known for that. But
I don't have none of them.
now pea peppers are too, and I put them together.
Well,
The deadly combination.
you never know. Sometimes it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I mean, you always hear
right.
those people like, "Oh, there's no problems
Well,
ever."
it's worked for
Yeah.
months until now.
Well, nobody would ever believe that you could put a pea puffer in with 2 Oscars.
No,
Nobody
no.
ever believe it.
Sound like
I can
bait.
show you right now. It's possible. I'm
They
doing
must
it
be
right now.
small. Oscars.
Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
but they don't fight. But they don't fight.
Bait.
Not yet. No.
They don't fight.
Oh. Bob, good morning. I meant to say good morning to you. What's the visual on what?
What? That's what we're looking at. Jason's.
There's a knife fish in there.
Yeah.
I was actually
He's
looking
down.
for my like one of my other lights, so I could kind of light up the area.
Well,
The
I
pea
got 2 or 3
peppers,
right
John
here.
Larson?
I'm shining on the screen. It ain't helping.
Yeah, it's dark in there, but that's kind of the way I like it.
Yeah, they don't like the light. No. Come out at night. Type eating.
They only come out at night.
Oh no, that's an old one.
Jason was feeling better. He's just singing now.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the
John
pain
must not
meds,
heard it.
man. I'm not feeling anything.
Oh, he's feeling no pain. Yeah, but I don't think I want to, spend the 4th of July in pain. No, myself.
Yeah. No, I don't recommend doing what I did. Didn't turn out well for me.
What a way to meet your neighbors, huh?
Yeah, let's not meet.
Yeah, no meet and greet here. Yeah.
Let's not be.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Nah, slightly.
Finally, you can see something wiggling back there. He says, "Turn the light off. I'm
Yeah,
sleeping."
Do it that way.
What are you doing waking me up?
Yeah, he's probably like, leave me alone.
Huh.
Oh, man. It's not time to get up yet.
Whoops.
Aw.
Yeah.
At least you can see him now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the white of his tail.
Right. You can see why his tail.
Well, it's kind of all he's showing, isn't it? His head's like
Yeah.
in the corner anyway.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
What?
Guess what time it is?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fish
Top of the
nerd.
hour.
It's the top of
It's
the
time for some
hour.
Fish nerd. Fish
Let's-
nerd.
Nerd.
Here's some fish nerds.
Fish
Nerd.
nerd.
Hi guys, this is Jason with Jabber Aquatics. Thanks for joining me.
What the hell, that?
Do you guys hear that? What the heck is that noise?
I'm a fish nerd. A fish nerd.
Right?
A fish nerd. Fish nerd. I got 400 tanks in every room of my house. There's not a prayer in the world of me finding a spouse. I'm spilling water on the floor and all over the wall. No matter if it's carpet, I'm ruining it all. I'm a fish nerd. A fish nerd. A fish nerd. A fish nerd. Scientific names just rolling out my mouth. I love cichlids from the north and plecos from the south. There's a whole lot of folks up in the fish fam. There's Corey and Bob and Jadron. I'm a fish nerd. A fish nerd. Fish nerd. A fish nerd. Echo and Walmart, stop killing my fish. I'm tired of rescuing betas that are dying in a dish. Every employee, they just seem to be lost, selling Oscars with guppies. But at what cost? I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. It's Saturday again, heading to the fish store. I'm addicted to fish, I need more and more. I keep buying more fish, and I don't have the room. I'll put them in the basket, let the buy-in resume. I'm a fish nerd.
Stick him in the bathtub.
Fish nerd, a fish nerd. Doing water changes all day and night. I can't get the pH where it seems just right. I do 10, 20, or 30%. So many fish, they need to pay me rent. Fish nerd, fish nerd, fish nerd, fish nerd. Sucking up the watercraft going up my nose. I can't seem to stop making fish room videos. YouTube, I love you, but you ain't paying squat. Gotta keep a real job, don't like it a lot. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd.
Fish nerd.
Oh my god. Oh. Mr.
That is some good stuff.
I
Isn't
got
it?
400 tanks in every room of the house.
It's got so many good lyrics in there.
No.
Mr. Pleco, where the funk you at?
Yeah. If you don't like what you see
This
here,
is a classic.
get the funk out.
Your whiskey, yeah. Jimmy.
Aquarium co-op, yep.
Uh-oh.
And your internet would say, forget it.
Yeah.
Mr. Pleco Cat, where the funk you at? Mr. Pleco Cat, funky Pleco Cat. Mr. Pleco. Driftwood Rider, Ultimate Hider, Algae Eater, Good Tank Cleaner, Nocturnal Feeder, Good Breeder, Mr. Pleco Cat, you funky Pleco Cat. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco, where the funk you at? Mr. Pleco, funky Pleco Cat. Tanks on, 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 eating high, low, high, eating high, Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco.
Good stuff.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Peter, Guppy Guru, I seen him in here earlier. I meant to say hello, hello. And Miss Roxanne is snail.
Snail, and more snail, yeah. I got those. Yeah.
Yes, they make these things called bookmarks. You should check it out.
I know.
Yeah, you put them right up there on top. And
Just hit that star. You can find it again.
Yeah.
That's not so fun then.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it would take us a while sometime, you know. Use the technology we have.
Lucas
know.
Get Rhymes. Mr.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem or anything.
And then her iconic giggle at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Snail.
We need some more fish tubers to do some more. But this is a
Yeah,
time
Stevie.
to throw in that these times that I'm using and I'm throwing in these songs would be a good time for anyone who would love to be a sponsor of the Aquatic Morning Show. Just email me at theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Got it.
There you go.
Doesn't matter. Oh, that's right. That's the Rocko list. That's the AOL.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Gotta put them all together. Put the P over. Right. And, that's why I cut and paste a lot.
All right.
Oh.
I'm here at Moody Gardens, I beg your pardon. I gotta get this shot in this spot for my fish too. I wish you would move your ass, stop touching the glass. I hate to harass, but let me take a little vid right fast. Yeah, it's Nemo, it's Dory, we all know the story. But don't forget Bruce and Crush and Bubbles and Gil. See if you can find them and let me film. Now reef preservation is quite a virtue, and every creature in the ocean has evolved to hurt you. Always swimming around, not making a sound, will take you down, you won't be found. And the scary motherfucker is invading every bay now. And speaking of pain, this is insane. Look at these jellies and let these death monsters entertain. This spot is pretty placid, probably better on acid. The lights, the motion, dripping on the ocean. People call them jellyfish, but I think you got the notion. A fish is a fish, and this is a jelly, I'm telling you, fella. And this is called the X-Umbrella. Nigeria, this might be my favorite area. You don't see this every day in Aquaria. And before we pivot from this exhibit, I must admit it, I got another jelly tidbit. If you've never been mired in Hydra, you might be surprised to find these guys reside in the same phylum. Bark, it's a shark, it'll bite you and leave a mark. It's kinda cool in a way, I could watch him all day, I say. But we gotta go, cause he's moving kinda slow. And I wanna pet a stingray. Now it's my first foray, but I can't see the moray. The eel, for real, up in the coral being steel. I'm gonna try to find him while he's too busy hiding. Let's jump in the other line, I wanna see some seals. Of course, I know my rhymes are forced. You're getting bored, you can't afford to hear no more. So here's my last report. It's a motherfucking seahorse.
A seahorse.
I love this one. I love it.
Surprise, bitch. It's a freshwater verse. I don't need to coerce or be terse. The song's getting worse. I just spit a random word like salami, so I can say, man, that's a big ass gourami.
I just spit a random word.
Yeah.
This is pretty weird. It's not my typical vibe, but if you're entertained, then I think you should subscribe and hit the like. I know it's trite, but the algorithm's always right. So sell the feed. You want to see more of me, Stephen P. 2003.
Somebody was in chat yesterday and said that he's like, I could see Stephen Fee up at 2 a.m. trying to find a rhyme that goes with Barami and just giving up and go screw it salami. And he's like, dude, that was the most accurate thing that you could imagine.
Yeah. Salami, grami, okay, that'll work.
Yeah, like when he was up at 2 a.m. going, what can I make the rhyme with this?
Right?
Yeah.
It's just too funny. I think it was Ez that said that.
I just think it's, I mean, so
Creative.
talented.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, and he did all that
Hey,
too. He
Skipper,
even did
good
the music.
morning.
I mean, he created
Skipper.
the beats, the music loop, the
What's
whole
up,
thing, the
buddy?
whole 9 yards, man.
Everything.
Oh, Skipper.
Yeah.
It's definitely impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah, I
He's
feel like
raising the notch, man.
Hurrah.
Raising the bar. Stephen P is.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to put a stop to him.
That's why I walk underneath the bar.
We must stop him.
Exactly.
So yeah, when we get some more sponsors, those slots will be taking, but I'm still gonna
Right.
play them, just not all together.
Right on,
I'll
right on.
just stick them in, throughout the day or throughout the stream. But
Randomly placed.
yeah,
Good morning.
I still think,
Jenny Lynn.
and
Morning, Jenny Lynn.
Jenny
Geek
Lynn,
boy. Geeky boy.
you're welcome. Fish Dynamics. I seen you said thank you. You guys, Fish Dynamics. I don't know if you guys have them as a sub yet, but everybody run over there and give Fish Dynamics some support. He's got not many subscribers yet, so
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
Tina,
right,
Post
I
Jason.
can
his
see
link.
that happening.
You need to continue on with the ninja.
Yeah, the Kung Fu Gobies.
Come to Gobi. Yeah. Make
I
it
know.
make it a rap. Make it a
Everywhere
Yeah.
there's Kung Fu Gobies.
That's it.
There you
You
go.
need to.
They were fast as
I think it would be great.
Let me come up with something. I'll think about it.
I think it would be great. And then as we still need Kenny to do the
The duckweed dance.
duckweed dance.
Thank you, Jenny Lynn.
Yep,
I am
yep.
doing better.
Okay, on a serious note, you guys, I need to bring up Miss Susan's thing for Miss Amber.
Oh yes,
I gotta find it first.
That's way up there.
Mr. Placo.
I know, right?
Where the funk you at?
Y'all are on it this morning with the likes. Good job.
Mr.
Wu-Tang.
Placo.
You're that one person that
Whoops.
puts the thumbs down every morning. I know who it is.
Oh,
I know who it is.
yeah.
Tis not I.
Nope. I know who it is.
Hi.
It's someone that can't be here, so they come in on a different thing and hit dislike. That's okay. They're still giving me a point.
Aw.
Hey, like I said, YouTube don't care.
That's all right.
It's attention.
Fish
That's all it is.
Miss Lori, you did put that in chat, didn't you? Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. Okay.
Oh, I already
Yeah.
see
raising money for her.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already got the apartment. She just well, I think the video. I'll say it. Hang on. I think it'll explain.
Sharpies. Thumbs down or just thumbs up from Australia.
There you go. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their toilets swirl the other way.
That is amazing
Yeah.
to me.
backwards. Yeah.
It is
Counterclockwise.
amazing to me. All right. I need your help. Share audio and share. All right. Here we go.
You got to turn that up a bit.
One fish
Yeah,
at a time.
volume up.
The fish family
She talks so
community is
low.
so good always to
That's
give
as high as I
and
can go right there.
help support and to guide
Speaking to
one
the
another through
Everybody meet that has a
difficult
fish tank.
situations or even beginner situations or advanced situations. We're just multi-talented, multi-skilled levels and everything. But I've come to the community on Tuesday night asking for some support for Big City Bettis. She's in the middle of a transition from up north down to south, moving. She's having to break down tanks, sell stock, sell tanks. She's having to pack. She's having to, along with some of the merchandise and fish that she's selling, she's needing finances for this big move. She's having to relocate against her own wishes, but sometimes life happens and our situations change. I want to thank those that have given already and also those that wanted to give but couldn't give. They were praying for her situation. You know, Amber at Big City Bettas is well known speaker at conventions and aquatic gatherings and swaps and auctions and etc. And she's uh, she's just a wonderful person, sharing knowledge, and she breeds some very beautiful betas. So, if you would like to give, I have not set up a GoFundMe account, but you can send finances to PayPal me / Susan Core, and that money will be gathered together and delivered to her prior to her trip. So, again, thank you for those that have given and those that have desired to give but couldn't. Thank you to pray for her and share this message out. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. #FishFamMom. Love you.
All right. So were you able to hear it after that?
Yeah, once Dennis shut up, we could hear it.
No,
No, I
more
was
like
kidding.
you. That was your bubbler in the background.
No, I was muted the whole time.
All right. So, all right, you guys. Let's do what the Fish Fam does. Let's all pull together. $1, $2, $3, whatever you can afford. And let's send our help to Miss Amber.
Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, there's a link.
yep. Yep.
So who was the person
Anyway.
who said that we should sub to before all that?
Fish Dynamics.
Was there a link to his channel? Let's
Right
see.
Fish
there
Dynamics. I
is
was already subscribed.
good. I don't have a link, but I just put his name right there at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I'll find it.
You missed it, Ricky. You missed all the songs. You missed it.
Subbed.
Right.
It's getting
You
close
guys,
to 100.
yesterday I did not.
Jeez.
That doesn't sound like a very happy crowd there.
You missed it.
Yeah. Yesterday I didn't go over all the conventions and stuff that's coming up.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's a bunch. The
Awesome.
Greenwater Aquarium Society auctions. I don't have a date for that. Somebody's supposed to be getting me a date for that. Oh, yeah, Terry, hold on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's something else.
I already found it, Debbie. Deborah Dee. I can't read Deborah Dee without saying Debbie. I don't know why.
John McKenzie, hello. So I still need a date for the Greenwater Aquarium Society, unless that one's over. And the GCCA, the Greater Chicago Cichlid Association, that one also. The swap meet in Chattanooga, Tennessee, August 17th or August 7th. Aquatic Con, I think is good what it's going to be named. And we still don't have a date for that yet from James. He's supposed to be getting all that together. You guys know that he's trying to rent a tent, like a circus tent, for that to go in, to be in?
No way, really.
Yeah, but
The Greenwater one is next week.
next week. Greenwater is next week.
What's up, Terry?
The 11th.
The 11th. All right. Thank you, Terry.
At noon.
There goes the thunder again.
At noon. I honestly wish it was raining here.
No,
Wow, Jason Adams of Primetime Aquatics
Yes.
is going to have a table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was on Fishy Biz last night.
Oh, really?
And he's gonna come and be on here with us one Friday.
Way cool.
Hang out with us one Friday, yeah.
He's going to have some
Werner.
bristle. It says here he's going to have some bristlenose plecostomus for sale. Maybe I'll buy some.
Oh. I've got some too, but I'm taking mine to.
Holy crap! I just went down the whole list. Hold on. Look at
Okay.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm counting.
And you're very good at it too, by the way.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
He hasn't missed one
There's
yet?
going to be 28 freaking separate vendors.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
As of now. I'm sure it'll be more next week.
Yeah.
That's quite a
Miss
bit.
Deborah, as far as I know, there are no birthdays today. Nobody has let me know, and I did ask. So, I think Miss Deborah is asking you, Jason, or I don't know, she's asking somebody if they called the popo.
Wait, where is this? Oh, I think it might have been Ricky. Because somebody was shooting at these ducks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The American Library Association, October 21st through the 24th in Miami, Florida. You do have to buy tickets to enter. The Deep South Guppy Show, July 31st through August 1st, as in Nashville, Tennessee. There is free entry into that, unless you are entering the show itself. Let's see. We also got the ACA convention, July 23rd through 25th, St. Louis. Fishtoberfest, October 10th, the Greater Portland Aquarium Society Fish Swap. That's Kenny's big to-do. Aquashella, Chicago is August 14th through the 15th. You do have to purchase tickets. Aquashella Dallas is October 30th through 31st. You do have to purchase tickets. Catfish Cataclysm is in Wisconsin on the October 8th through the 10th. Keystone Clash, Pennsylvania, September 24th through the 26th.
Going to that, Skipper?
I don't know.
Right on.
The WAC, the West African Cichlid, it's going to be in Austria, and I don't have a date for that. Then we got the Aquatic Expo in Arlington, July 24th. That's just a fish swap, one-day event. I'll be there with Jason, John, and Aquatics, and hopefully Papa Shrimp. Hopefully he can be out and about.
Right on.
As long as he don't pick nothing up. The 9th International WAC meeting. Oh, there it is. The September 17th, 18th, and 19th. I don't know if you have to have tickets for that or not. Oh, that's... Okay, so that one's the one in... I don't know. Maybe that's the one in Austria.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Morning, Steph.
Hey, good morning, Steph.
How are you?
So that is another Chicago Library Association also. That's all the dates that I've got as of this moment. Anybody else has anything Let me know. I'll write it down and I'll put it in the lineup.
Can you believe that, guys? Remember I was telling you about my little girl had that video?
Yes.
Yeah.
24K in views.
Nice.
Nice.
I can't even get over 200.
How many subs does she have?
Well, that I do keep track of. I keep track of who's subscribing to her.
Right.
But she's got 166 right now.
Okay. She get them just from that video?
She's got like a little group of them now.
Okay.
You know. She's close to 200 subscribers.
Aw.
Yeah. She's catching up to Papa.
Aw.
I'm proud of her. I think it's great.
Gotta do more videos. Sandra.
Ricky.
She's got to show me what to do because I'm doing something wrong, obviously.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad when an 11-year-old's doing.
Ricky, you're a nut, man.
Oh, God. See, Ricky, if I saw the gun, I probably wouldn't have approached him. I would have done what you did. Now that you know the gun's involved, it's probably best to leave it out of the play.
Right?
Right.
That's why you don't ever go empty-handed.
Yeah, true. There.
Unless you got one in your hand.
You men, what am I gonna do with you guys?
I carry all the time. I don't care.
Oh.
Outside the house,
you
I
ain't
gotta
gonna
get
be
on.
like popping fireworks in the middle of the road in front of somebody's house, down the road from your own house.
Yeah, and it wasn't like
That was just stupid.
It was like 20 feet from my front door, man. It was like pretty ridiculous.
Anthony's fishy friends. How you
Anthony,
doing, bud?
hey, good to see you, Anthony.
Texas is an open carry state,
Yeah, there
isn't
you
it?
Since the first of the month, yeah.
I believe Louisiana is
Water around
too.
beers.
It's well, I mean, it's the same kind of regulations as it was.
Or
You had to have a
constitutional carry.
constitutional carry, exactly. It's still got the same regulations. It still has the same regulations. If you're a convicted felon, you can't have one. You know, you can't carry it into hospitals and government buildings and yada 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 yada. Same as it always has been. It's the only thing that's really changed is you don't have to have a CHL to carry, right? But the bad thing about not having a CHL, say if I want to go through, so many states to get through to, like, say, Tennessee, a lot of those states that are along the way have the same concealed handgun laws as Texas does. So all I have to do is call ahead to the state police in that state and say, hey, look, I'm going to be driving through. I have my gun on me. I'm just, courtesy letting you know. And they don't mess with you or nothing. You just drive right on through. And they won't, even if you do get pulled over, they already know you have a gun. So,
Pennsylvania,
but
I don't.
It's like
a
I think
professional courtesy kind of thing,
It's one of those weird things. Like, I guess there is that loophole where I think somebody did that on like a YouTube video where they walked around with like their gun out, right?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not considered a concealed weapon if it's in plain sight, right?
Right.
So
Exactly.
you can walk around with a gun on your hip, I guess, but like I guarantee you're going to have problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cops are going to be one of them. It's kind of how it is. Other than that, you need it concealed.
So we have.
Peplin. Good morning, Peplin.
Yep.
Is that what you were gonna say, Skipper? Is that what you were gonna say?
Huh?
Is that what you were gonna say?
So, I don't even know who
Is
you're
it
talking
me
about.
or him?
No, I think he was going to say that you need a concealed weapon permit is what he was going to say.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't want to put words in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't coming through. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't understand you.
Gotcha.
When he saw me pull up at the pond, he
I
stopped.
kind
and
of
walked away.
set it to say on. I kind of said it at the same time whenever Manifesto was talking.
Yeah. Open carry is a joke. We do not live in the Wild West. Anthony's
Well, I'll
fishing
tell you
friend.
what. I'll tell you what. My thoughts on that are, and these are just my opinions. Okay, everybody's got opinions, and they're all like buttholes. You know, they all stink. Okay, but I'd much rather have it on me and not need it than to need it and not have it on me.
That is true.
But then again, now you got to remember. Now I've been in the military for 20 years. I could probably shoot better with my eyes closed than most people shoot with their eyes open. You know, I've trained and fired and fired and fired. You know, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're only one dude with a gun. What about all the other ones?
Exactly. Well, no, I totally get it. But the thing of it is, though, why do I have to get my rights stamped on because somebody else is an idiot?
Yeah.
That's why I'm a total believer in, if you're going to carry a weapon, you need to have a proven class, that you've been to a class, you understand the laws, and you're going to accept those responsibilities if you screw up. You know?
Well, Geek Boy, I was never in a position until I needed a gun until
the 4th of July.
I kind of changed my mind on some things. But if I would have had a gun, then there would certainly have been at least one dead person in the street that night. There might have been two.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
you know, things can escalate
do drills
pretty quick.
And men and their tempers.
Yeah. And I'm one of them.
Tempers and pride.
Listen here, you
I was
little.
out there in the first place showed that I had a temper.
I am so glad I don't have a temper.
Oh, okay. What do you call it then?
That's cute.
Really?
That's cute. That's cute, Terry.
My sarcasm has no bounds, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Geek. I didn't go up
Never
to him.
walked up to someone with explosives and started yelling at them
I was on
either.
the sidewalk. He came up to me, man, with a gun.
I mean, was he like flashing it in front of you right off the bat, or was he just like
I
turn around and there it was?
I came down my steps around I live in an alley, so I have like a corner of sidewalk there, and I kind of like went, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, I was screaming, I was yelling, like, you know, what the F is your problem, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, what, like, go somewhere, you know, get the hell out of here with your fireworks. And like, he just like, as soon as I went out there, he just like ran to like where his girlfriend was on the opposite sidewalk on the other side of the street, and she had the gun. And when he grabbed the gun, he did this thing where he had like his one hand over the barrel and his hand on the
Oh my God.
the handle, so all I could see was the part where like the hammer is in the gun. So I couldn't see anything other than he had a gun.
I'm assuming you guys can hear that.
Yeah.
My wife is trying to vacuum the carpet.
That's funny.
Aw, bless her
From
heart.
her wheelchair.
Aw.
Somebody's got to clean that house, man. Jesus.
Yeah, damn right. You gotta put her to work.
That's freaking
All right, I gotta step down so you guys, I don't irritate all you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Terry.
See you,
You got to step down so that way before Mama finds out what he said and comes and whoop his ass.
Mikey? So yeah, I mean, you know.
Hey, Mike. And Miss Heather and Miss Liz.
Yeah, that is crazy. I just.
Hey, what do you do? I just said, what are you gonna do? Shoot me over a firework?
Did they get a hold of the guy or what?
I don't actually know. I know that night they had confiscated. They found the gun. They got the girlfriend. They found out where he lived. There was this weird interaction when all the cops were there. Where one of the cops said, like, he said the other cop that actually talked to the guy at the first time, the guy that whatever did this. And he gave the description. And he kind of did like this one of these like come over here moves to the cop car, and he like showed him something, and like two cops looked at it, and they all kind of nodded at each other, and then they all just kind of like immediately knew who this dude was.
Oh, okay. Somebody probably
So-
had a picture on their cell phone and showed it to
Yeah,
them.
or something or whatever it was. Yeah, it was like, yeah, but they looked at
Ratted
it
him
in the
out.
cruiser, so I don't know if it was like on his like laptop in there or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then like I don't know. It was weird. I keep thinking about this. Like the girlfriend that was there, that was the one holding the gun in the 1st
Mhm.
place. She came back when all the cops were standing there, like 2 minutes after this whole interaction happened, and like I was standing there, like, and I looked at my wife, and I'm like, that's the girl, and the cops are like, what? I'm
Right.
like, that is the girl that was with the guy that that was all went down, and they all just went over there.
Right.
They walked around the corner to where her house is, and then we're like, yeah, we got the gun. So they got his gun. They know who he is. They issued a warrant for his arrest. They came later that night to the hospital and showed me like mugshot photos, and I had to pick them out. And I was
Yeah.
like, it was either this guy or that guy. And he's like, okay, I guess. He couldn't say whether I was like, well, I mean, I'm like, he's like, well, you got one of them. I'm like, all right. So at least I guess like one of those two guys was him in the photos.
Yeah.
But they weren't like, they were like mugshots from, I guess, the last time they were arrested. So
Oh,
didn't quite
gotcha.
look like
They
that
probably
anymore.
didn't look quite the same.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like, so I kind of like said, it's either him or him. And then he's like, yep, you got him. You got one of them. So,
That's crazy.
So I don't know if they caught him, but I can't imagine he's going to be out for very long unless he's on the lam, which is good. And then he ain't ever coming back.
What I'm
But
guessing
the whole
is the reason
girlfriend
that
walking around the corner thing, man, that was like so weird. Like, I'm like, the only reason I could think that she would do something dumb like that would just to actually get him caught. You know what I mean? Like,
she didn't want to get brought up on charges for being
maybe.
an accessory. You know what I mean? Because she
Yeah,
knew
true.
that she
It was
knew
probably
she
her
had that
apartment,
gun.
too.
Well, he
Yeah.
probably was already a felon. She was holding the
Yeah.
gun for him.
Yeah. And it was
That's how that
probably her
works.
place.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, let me tell you where I live. Like, whatever, in that interaction before this all happened, when I was, just yelled at him through the window, like, get the hell out of here. He said something like, I live here, man. You'll be seeing me. I'm like, okay, you just tell me you live here and then threaten me? That's the dumbest thing on earth. I'm like, I live right there.
All right.
And let me do some illegal shit. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse.
And make some terroristic threats while I'm at it.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what I'm
Played
saying.
Stephen P's song. so that one word you just said is
So
okay.
anyway, it was nuts. It was crazy. I don't know. I certainly, I put myself in that situation, so I have no one to blame but myself. But at the end of the day, man, come on.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I don't
though.
get it. Yeah. I don't get it. Just boggles my mind. I can't wrap my mind
That's
around
just,
like,
you know
why
what? That's
go-
just crappy
goes for
upbringing. That's what that
a
is.
gun. Like, the first instinct is to go for your gun. Like, what the? Just because some guy's yelling
Probably
at you, get out
drunk
of the
or
street.
stoned or something.
I mean, he was in the middle of the street firing off fireworks. Cars had to like swerve around this guy like at like slow speeds because he was blocking the road with like fireworks in front of my house. Like, dude, go in front of your own house and do this crap.
Right.
That's what ticked me off in the first place. Like,
Just leave my place of residence and go someplace
that's
else.
it. And there
Go to
wasn't
the
like there
park
was
or
a
something.
parking lot. There was a parking lot like across the street, like diagonally from my house. There was a freaking parking lot. Fire them off in the parking lot, dude.
There you go. Let the city clean up the mess, you know?
Yeah, I don't get it at all. But whatever. Yeah, there's probably alcohol involved.
Oh, I'm sure. Courage in a bottle.
You need to get like one of those like crazy ass Tesla weapons, just fires like a bolt of lightning at people. Just incinerates. It's just turning like a charred match.
Right? I'm
That would be
down.
cool. Zap.
And most criminals are not very smart. You're right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, they don't know how to control their anger
Yeah, I mean,
and stuff.
I could have seen
So what
getting
do
in
you
a
do?
fight, but
Keep your composure, keep your head on straight while they're losing their mind, and you will probably win.
yeah.
If you're more calculated and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
got your head about you. You can kind of. Well, it's like messing with your pet dog.
I didn't get shot, so I count that as a win.
So
Yeah, that's
as long as you stay in control of the situation, you're good.
It's kind of hard though when somebody pulls it right out of control.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to gain control at that point.
Yeah.
Especially after you done got your face smashed.
Well,
I know how that feels. It sucks.
I don't ever want to know how that feels.
Yeah, it was not cool.
I'll just tell you this: fire hydrants do not move when you hit them with your face.
Oh, no kidding! Oh my god.
Yeah, both my eye sockets were broke. I got a big
goddamn
fish
right there. All that right there was a big dent. You can still feel it. And right here, you used to be able to take your finger and put your finger right inside there, and my eyebrow right there.
Yeah.
But all this right here was all that. And let's see.
Man.
I can feel them.
That's not cool.
This one is right there.
Oh.
And that one was right there.
Oh.
And then my nose, it came to my nose, all this.
Yeah.
Up like that.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Then I had a crack that went up my skull.
And now look at you. What the hell happened?
And now look at me. Dumber in a box of smashed buttholes.
Oh.
Yeah. But they were worried that because I kept coming into my room after I'd taken the tube out of my throat to help me breathe. They came and kept asking me about is your nose running? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh my god. And I'm like, what? It's just a runny nose. But they were worried about brain fluid leaking because it was bad.
Wow.
What?
It was bad. Yeah.
Oh my
I died
goodness.
twice. I died twice that night.
Oh.
Wow. That's crazy.
Rico gets worked up over buttholes. He's a butthole.
He just wants to know why they're smashed.
Right? Well, that means could you imagine a box of them? Just a box of buttholes? Pretty worthless, right? Pretty worthless.
I don't know,
But
man.
if they're smashed, they're really worthless.
Maybe you're not picturing this in the right frame of mind here. Maybe you got to smash them and then dip them in powder and fry them, and they'd be like the best things on earth. Then you got gold. So your
Right?
box of smashed buttholes is now worth
pretty smart.
What the heck, you guys?
I can make smashed buttholes sound appealing. How about that? Fry them in flour and oil.
Flour, oil, a little salt, pepper, and oregano. Boy, you own it,
There you
doggone
go.
it.
I know, Ricky.
Little beer batter. Twice fried.
All right,
On that
no. We have in the lineup today for Fish Tuber. Yeah, our the Fish Tuber notifications is it wanting to come up. There we go. Okay. All right, the lineup for what is today? Tuesday, right? Yeah.
I think so. Oh yeah. I gotta look.
Started with the Aquatic Morning Show. Actually, it started with Terry. Terry was early this morning, right? I think so.
I don't know, but I'm going back to sleep after this
Terry?
thing.
No, Terry Tropical Tank.
Yeah. I missed that one.
Anyway, it's a fun morning show, and then I don't think that Pega Sisterina goes anymore. I'm not sure about that one.
Who is that?
I've seen them, but I don't think they've been active recently. Rico, are you still going at 6:30? And then Miss Susan's SLC Aquatics at 7. I don't know if Alex is going at 7 or not because he's kind of changed his schedule up as well. Fancy Tail Aquatics, don't know about that one either. It goes at 8. I do know that Catfish Terry's panel is at 9 if he's going to do it as well. So, I don't know if Diego's going to go at 8 or not, but he's on the list. Bentley Pasco will go at 9. Dr. Black will go at 10. All Things Fish may or may not go at 10. Bipolar Aqua, 8. I haven't never heard of Bipolar Aqua.
Yeah, not bad. Got some good videos.
The lineup for Tuesday is really, there's a bunch of question marks. I've got to add a bunch to Monday, but Tuesday, there's a.
Sounds like you got to take a few off.
Yeah.
Is this like your own like list spreadsheet thing that you're looking at?
No, this is the one that Bob has on Fish Tubers. This is the one I'm going off of.
I see.
But we will have on the Aquatic Morning Show's website, we'll have a one page with these on it, mainly for myself, but that way I can read off of them. But
you have your
it
own
will
tool,
also,
exactly.
yeah, it'll also be for anybody else that wants to look. I know Bob is busy, but it's something that I can keep up with, and because I like to let everybody know who's coming up. And I like to do the rewind and let everybody know who streamed the day before, just in case you missed it. So
I don't know how many times I've done that.
Also,
Got
it's
up
still
and looked at
looking
stuff
like
from the day before.
in August is when Guppy Guru and his partner are going to be our sponsor. I believe they're going to do it through the store, and I believe it's called the Waterfront. And so they're our very first sponsors, but they're going to start that in August. So there you go. Because Peter's
cool.
out of town, so he's not able to get the video together yet.
Right on. God, that sounds good.
What's up, Chewy?
Ghost pepper jelly on toast sounds really good.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious. If you've never had it, you don't know what you're missing.
I
mean, yeah, it's got a little heat to it, but it's really tasty.
Swampy Acres gave me some of this jalapeno jelly that was really good, and I made some habanero jelly that was pretty good too.
Hi, Geek Boy.
Yeah.
Hello.
How are ya?
I'm well.
What's up, Geek Boy?
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Oh, I can't be left out. How you doing, Geek Boy?
Doing all right.
I didn't want to be left out.
No, I want to show. So I've been talking about my 90-gallon that I came back from vacation. It was all green water.
Oh, my 20-gallon is green water, and I cannot get it.
I got rid of it.
Did you?
I really did. No, the lights were on. And what I did is I just cleaned out my canister. I completely took down my canister filter, cleaned it from top to bottom, put new media in it, and then 3 days later it was crystal clear.
Huh.
Yeah, so this is what it looked like when we came back from Seattle.
Oh, wow.
And we got during Amazon's Prime Day sale, I picked up a UV filter, and it's not.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go. So you can see the UV filter there. This is the next day. Clearly, you can't see squat through it. This was after a water change when we first got home, so it's actually a little clearer than it was when we very first got home.
Now, is that salt water or fresh water?
This is all fresh water.
Okay.
I don't do salt anymore.
Okay.
But so that's the UV filter I picked up there horizontal. I put it horizontal because I can't see. There's a little indicator light on the bottom of it, and I couldn't see it on the other side of the tank with the driftwood.
Right on.
We went black. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
so you went black.
Yeah, I'm
UV
trying to
was
switch.
Good though. I like it.
Switch videos, but it's taking
Geek,
a
did
while.
you
There
leave
it
your
goes.
lights on, or is there a reason why it went green on you that you know of, or is it just, you don't know?
So I was trying to increase the GH for KH for some snails that's for my mystery snails.
Gotcha.
I think that my parameter changes cause that. So this is after 1 day.
Just called an algae bloom.
Yeah. This is 1 day with the UV filter.
Oh wow.
They're awesome, man.
That's quack. That's quack.
Again.
That's quick.
Yeah.
That's quack.
Get to the next day. Come on.
Wow.
Oh, you're showing us.
Yeah, these are just each morning at the same
see.
time I would.
Oh wow.
And then,
I thought you were showing us like you were walking around showing us this, dude. All right.
no,
now this
these are videos from each day.
All right.
Okay, okay.
So this is 3 days after. This is the third day with the UV filter.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. I can't afford a UV filter, but man, that might work on
this
mine.
one was
They're not
this
that
one was less
expensive.
than $40.
I was gonna say they're not much.
Really?
For
No,
during
they're
Prime
not bad
Day,
anymore.
yeah, during Prime Day, I think I picked it up for $31, and I think now it's 36 or 39, something like that.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 9-watt UV filter.
They're
So
just big and
Yeah, so
bulky.
it doesn't use a lot. It doesn't use a lot of power.
No,
Hey,
No, so
Chewy.
200 gallon per hour and 9-watt UV light.
Wow.
And then let's see if I can get this to switch now. This is what it looks like
Oh
now.
wow, that's like crystal clear. Holy
Right?
cow!
Yeah, so that's about the perspective my back door there.
Well,
Way
money well
cool.
spent.
Yeah.
Most
Wow.
definitely.
You can get
Yeah.
it at PetSmart.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's just this little guy. Come on. Stupid gimbal keeps trying to twist my camera on me. But yeah, so there's a little indicator light when it's on, and I couldn't see it from the other side of the aquarium, so I put it horizontal so I could see that.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Stupid.
So what does it do? Run waters through it and
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
an internal filter. Let me set this down.
It just pulls the water in,
Oh,
exposes
sweet.
it to the UV light, and pushes it out.
Yeah.
And that's the one you
There's
got.
the UV light. Yeah. So there's the housing, UV light, and this is just a big power head up here.
uh,
And who makes this?
There's the output. I don't know. It's a generic one.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It even came in a very generic white box with no labels, no nothing on it.
Wow. Do you know how long that light lasts, or how often you got to change it?
I think they said 5,000 hours. I also picked up some little wireless
What is this?
power plugs, so I could put it on my
Turn it on and off, yeah.
home automation and put it on Wi-Fi timer.
That's awesome.
okay.
Come on, stupid gimbal.
So why won't you just use it until it clears up and then take it out and store it until it happens again? Or you keep it in there?
No, I've taken it out. I'm done using it until
Okay, yeah.
hopefully never have to use it again. But
Yeah, but you got
It's
it.
pretty
if you
cool,
do.
though.
Yeah, it is. I may have to do that because I can't get it to stop going green. I quit putting fertilizers and stuff in it a long time ago, and dadgummit, every time I do a water change the next day, it's right back to green.
There's probably something in when you're adding new water, you're adding some sort of fertilizer for that stuff.
And the only thing I am adding
Probably
is
nitrates.
the dechlorinator, Jason.
Yeah, I mean your water probably has something in it, like
water's
naturally,
got
nitrates in it or something. Like it might have nitrates in it to begin with. Right out of the
Yeah.
tap.
Huh. I definitely got a lot of minerals.
You could,
Don't know what they are, but-
if you have one of those test kits or even those little test strips, you could test the nitrate in your tap water. Some tap waters have nitrates,
Yeah.
so it's possible.
Huh. Oh, I
Yep,
got
just
some.
wanted to show that.
Or not RO, the UV.
Yeah.
Too much light.
And I'm bad. I am extremely bad about leaving my lights on.
That probably doesn't help.
Extremely bad.
Yeah, I've got all my lights on timers for that very reason.
Yeah. Well, I want my tanks on when I'm in here. I mean, I just point blank. They're my tank. I want them on when I'm in here. But
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
when I'm not in here, I want them off. But a lot of times I'm in a rush when I run out of here, so I forget to turn the lights off. Or I just fed and I don't want to turn the lights off because I don't want the baby brine shrimp all going to the bottom and them not being able to feast on them. So then I leave it on and then I fall asleep while they're still eating.
Yeah, I can't believe how clear that is. It's crystal clear, man. That's incredible. That looks great.
Yeah, that's how it normally looks when I don't have an algae bloom in there. It's the first time I've had a tank go green on me like that.
Yeah, I've never had a tank go green on me either, but I mean, you know, I guess I'd have to deal with it. It happens. But
if it had been in a different tank, I wouldn't mind. I would actually like it to be green. I just don't want that tank green.
I guess you could always switch tanks you want green.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's gonna be green.
I wish.
But you said it was something you had added to the KH that you think.
I suspect it was that, and I used Seacom's alkaline buffer.
Okay.
Because the crushed coral wasn't getting the KH enough, high enough. The sad part is I had to take the mystery snails out anyway because the peacock gudgeons were eating off their antenna.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So the whole reason I had done the water changes, parameter changes, was for the snails.
My goldfish killed my mystery snails in that tank. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Get a digital Wi-Fi plug. Do you know how many
you can get a little pack
of those I would have to get, Miss Deborah?
Actually, you don't need to get
like
one, and
of
then
them.
like you can, put one on. Like I have those Wi-Fi things, and I just put it on a power strip. I just plug the power strip into it.
Right.
I put a bunch of lights on the power strip.
Jason, I had probably
or you can get a Wi-Fi power strip.
Yeah, you get
10,
the Wi-Fi.
I've probably got 10 strips just in this room.
Oh yeah.
I've got one that I also picked up during Prime Day again. But yeah, I've got a 12 outlet power strip, and 6 of the 12 are controllable.
Nice. And what, the other 6 are just on all the time or whatever, whenever the switch is on?
Plus 4 USB ports, I think it has.
This one's got a remote to it. My beta barracks behind me, it's got a remote, but if the other ones, if the other ones aren't off, then it ain't going off.
Yeah, here it is.
It don't have a timer on it.
Getting your lights on a timer is kind of like a huge thing, though. I mean, it really does help, especially with algae, plants.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Plus the
Shannon,
fish,
what's up?
Well, that's gonna just have to wait because the next purchase I'm doing is a
speaking of green water,
is an air pump. So
yeah,
I know green water. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very green.
Indeed.
Pretty green. It's a pretty green.
Yeah, but you want to talk about fish food? That green water, and if you got really, really small baby fish, that's the best food there is right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wish I had it in a different tank because that's what I would use it for. But dadgummit, it's just in not the right tank.
Yeah, I keep that. That's a 10-gallon tank that I keep specifically green.
Now, how are you keeping it green?
It just turned green on its own, and I was like, "Oh, it's the last one on a rack. I'll just leave it." And yeah, it's been green ever since.
Did you make it green?
No, it went green on its own.
Oh, huh.
Do we even know what causes green water?
Stuff.
Light.
Stuff. Light. Yeah, well, I guess light is.
See, I have those same ones. The same ones right there, Geek Boy.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
I love those.
What?
All the
power
USB
strips.
ports I like.
Oh, good night.
So you get
and there's 10.
6 of them that are Wi-Fi controlled, and then 6 that are always on, and then you got a total of 3.4 amps of USB. So I run my USB air pump off of that, and I've got some little tiny USB water pumps that I use to do my water changes in my nano tanks.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are Wi-Fi controlled, so you can go, Alexa, turn on such and such.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a second here. I can get this up. I don't have anything, Alexa. There's no. I don't let anybody have a microphone on in my house all the time. It's just not. So here, I've got it set up. Let me see if I can get this so we can see the light.
You were like a wizard over there, man. You got like tablets with like what? I mean, you got it all.
Yeah. So
it's got like,
here we got a 10-gallon light. You can watch the 10-gallon light go off. Hopefully, there we go.
Oh wow!
That goes, and then here's a little 5-gallon.
What app is this through? This is all through.
So this is Home Assistant, but it all runs through.
Because it looks familiar. I think I have that too.
For most of them, you can just use the Smart Life app.
Son of a bitch.
So all of those Wi-Fi power switches use the Smart Life app. So here's like my auto top off. Here's the nano tank strip.
Those are the Casa then one, right? Is that Casa or whatever?
I think those are the ones I have.
Yeah. Those are good.
My 40-gallon strip. There we go. So that's my quarantine tank.
Oh, that shows every plug on the strip. That's cool.
Yeah. So like right here, actually my hatchery heater is on. We can turn it off just touching the.
Huh.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, go.
And that was $27, $28. Might be 29 now. Yeah. But you can see this same app. So this is my I've got a problem with my lawn right now.
Don't get distracted and forget you're doing water changes.
Yeah. There's a patch of grass that is dying off, so I put a little timer out there, and I've got a sprinkler, just a standalone sprinkler that I can turn on. It'll run for 10 minutes the way I've got it set up right now.
Oh my goodness.
And then here's my temperature of my quarantine tank. This turned out to be really useful while we were on vacation. The day we left.
What are you using to do that? To control or see that temperature?
There's a Wi-Fi enabled
thermometer.
No, heater controller.
Oh.
I've got an Inkbird one that I haven't set up yet. This is I forget the brand this one is. It's more generic.
But it works with that. That's the same one that you use that the Casa timers are on, right? That whatever.
Yeah.
Smart home. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the quarantine tank, and my cuttings tank, and a whole bunch of really nice golden snails or mystery snails from Miss Jess. Yeah.
Nice.
I did lose 2 of them. That's an empty shell there.
Yeah.
But this is the little the Wi-Fi timer right here, and it's just your standard.
That's a heater controller.
Heater controller. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, what the heck did my gimbal just went crazy? It's just stopped.
Mine does that all the time. I hate
it.
It does that.
and this is a different brand of the same type of power strips. This one only has 5 Wi-Fi controllable, and then 5 always on, and the USB.
Wait, it's got 5 what?
So this one is a 10 outlet power strip. So there's 5 that are Wi-Fi controllable, and 5 that are always on.
All right, so 1 less on each.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would you have the ones that are always on?
Like the heater.
Heaters, stuff like that.
Heaters and things that you don't necessarily need to turn off. Yeah, filters. I put my filters on because when I do a water change, once it drops down below the especially with the Siche shark, once it drops down too low, it basically stops sucking and it's not able to suck in any more water. It's not able to lift it.
Yeah, it can burn the motor up too.
Yeah, so I turn off the filter in this one when I do water changes.
You just use
come on, push a button.
Yep. Awesome. Now, question for you: that thing there, it tells you the temperature. Can you set alerts for it to tell you, like, hey, it's
Absolutely.
too high, it's too low? Perfect. That's awesome.
Wow. Hey, Bree.
High temperature
Yeah, I know
alarm.
the edge light that I have has a heat thing on it too, so it tells you when it's getting too hot or.
Oh, that's cool.
It does
And
everything.
actually,
yeah.
Do you know what the name of that one was called?
This one, I don't know whether you can read that. Let's see. SOP 20. Don't remember the brand name
Amazon,
on it.
right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just look at
But Inkbird has one. I've got the Inkbird one that I picked up during Prime Day sale downstairs. I haven't set it up yet.
Right on.
Does that use that same app? Do you know? That's
Yeah,
what I'm wondering.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back here.
Trying to make
You
sure
can
I can get things
see-
on the same. I don't have to
Yeah,
use
it's
20
usually
different apps.
one of two apps that they use. Yeah.
So there's the Inkbird controller, but since it's not plugged in, it's showing offline.
Yeah, it's offline, right? Yeah.
And I was saying when we went on vacation, the day we were to leave, our air conditioner compressor would not come on. I had to reset the whole. I had to reset the whole HVAC system to get the air conditioner compressor to come on. So we weren't completely convinced that our AC was going to run while we were gone.
Oh no.
So what I did was when we were on vacation, I just brought up this and I could tell that our AC was running because it never got above 74 degrees in the tank.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, it would be a slow, I wouldn't know right away that the AC wasn't running.
Right.
But
even if
90 gallons.
and so you could if you were you put all your heaters on those smart plugs that you could just turn, like if you realize, hey, the AC is not running, I don't need these heaters on, you could just turn them all off. You know what I mean?
But the problem is the house will get into the 80s pretty quickly.
True. Oh yeah, I'm sure. It would get hot in there. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, especially this damn office gets way too hot. I've got a
you at least
window
kill
AC in this office because it's the farthest room from our.
You could do other things too, like make sure the lights didn't turn on too, to make sure nothing got even hotter. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's actually great.
Right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I got that same Logitech keyboard.
Come on.
That looks amazing. And you said that thing was only like $30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I seriously hope I didn't kill a bunch of fish just now.
No, we didn't either.
Oh, do
That would
not
suck.
try to do water changes on little tanks and come up on panel at the same time.
Oh.
Oh no. So it turned into like an 80% water change?
100%. I
Oh, no.
remembered I was doing water changes when I heard the python sucking air. And there was fish flopping around on the substrate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I never said I was good at this kind of stuff.
But you guys, guess what time it is?
Time for somebody to buy a watch?
It's 15 minutes past our 2-hour block. So, is there anybody
Why do
that's
you
gonna
limit
wanna go
yourself
next?
like that?
What?
Why do you
Because I
limit
need to go to
yourself?
work.
Oh.
I need to go work, and if I don't do that, then I will sit here and continue on and not work, and then I'll get in trouble, and then I won't have any money.
God, I'm glad I don't know what that's like.
I know, right? But no, that's why. That's exactly why. In the winter, we can probably go longer, but in the summertime when I'm busy like this, I have to structure it like this. John McKenzie just found baby shrimp for the first time.
Oh, way cool.
So if anybody is going, I will be lurking. But other than that, we've got to say have a good day. Thanks for watching the Aquatic Morning Show, you guys.
Absolutely.
Catfish Terry's panel is tonight. Hope to see you guys there. And everywhere else. Everybody else's streams. Whoever else's streams. So I love you guys. We'll see you again 9 o'clock in the morning with the Aquatic Morning Show.
Peace and love, folks. Many blessings. And don't forget, you're all the very best ever.